Good morning, superheroes. Here we are again. It's lovely to see you. And I love your passion to just keep finding ways to stimulate yourself or to find peace and happiness, to get good vibes, to find things around us that make us lift up, feel enlivened and stronger in ourselves. And I'm doing the same thing. As our world looks a bit crazy, as things are changing, you find the moments around you, or you look for things around you which resonate with you, or uplift you, or remind you of what you believe in and what you want. Now, I love that because that's what I'm all about. And that's why I'm doing these little videos, is to share with you that we're all on the same page, looking for things to keep expanding our experience of what we believe in. Now, what I want to talk to you today about is why meditation works. Let's just go straight to the point. So in the year 2001, so a long time ago, I was attracted to changing my experience of life. Crazy stuff had been happening and nothing made sense. So I was looking for answers. And so that's why today I'm a big believer in change helping us. It's nothing to be scared of. It's actually the universe shaking us and going, well, are you going to continue down this path that hasn't been working for you? Or are you now going to change direction and look for your highest truth? Look for meaning. Take some actions and discover what else is out there in life for you. Because that's what happened to me. A lot of things changed in the year 2000 and in 2001, and it actually set me on my path of meditation, of spirituality, of looking for something more in my life. I actually left where I was living and traveled to Nepal, actually, in the Himalaya, searching for spirituality, searching for meaning. And it was cool because, yes, I found awe and respect to the highest mountains in the world and the movement of the openness of God and all that stuff, but it was still out there. I was looking out there for my wonderment, for the download of purpose and meaning. And it is a great step. It is an enormous step forward, actually, to wake up, to question, to go, hey guys, there has to be more. Or, hey Jaya, what the heck's going on with life, and where are you going here? Are you going to keep going day in and day out with just rambling disassociation and meaningless life, because that's what everyone's told me to do? Or are you going to make some changes? Are you going to take some action to do something that actually fulfills you? So change is a great thing. And if that's what you're feeling at the moment, then celebrate that. It can feel a little bit like a wobble, or like you're looking for those answers, but those answers are coming. Well, actually, those answers are there. It just takes time to download it into our systems and for the path to be super clear and to go forward. And that's where trust comes in. The universe is working with you. The universe is always moving you towards your greatest desire, for you to step into the greatest version of yourself, always. And so that impatientness that humans have, or my time, I want it now, show me the evidence. The universe doesn't work like that. The mind works like that. And it's the mind that stops us from sitting back into this moment and allowing the universe to keep giving us these gems and gifts and allowing us to grow into who we are. We want it now. We want to see the evidence. We don't want to do the baby steps. That's very, very mental, very much how this world moves now. Fast, internet, everything, social media. Slow it down and sit back into this moment and allow the universe, or allow this moment, to keep showing you what's true and what's correct. Because if your truth, if what you're really wanting to find is peace and happiness, for example, like real peace, deep peace, eternal peace, meaningful peace, and a happiness that stimulates from within you and isn't stimulated from outside of you, well, then that already exists in this moment. But when the mind is going, gimme, 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 where is it, where is it? You don't see this moment. You actually overlook it into looking into the future and into time. And so this ability to just slow down and just rest now and start to develop the contentment and the peace now might be new for you, but you have to do it, or else you're constantly caught up in the patterns of the mind or in the world, trying to make us go faster and faster and overlook everything that you actually have now, trying to find something in the future which actually doesn't even exist yet or now, because now there's only now. But the mind is trying to project time, and in time we have the insecurities, we have those feelings that nothing is enough. Where, how, more. Well, that's mental. Well, mental, yes, but also mental, the patterning of the mind. So this ability to just slow it down, or even just stop and actually fulfill ourselves in what is being presented now, is super, super important, because that's automatically where peace resides. That's where God resides. That's where eternal fulfillment resides. That's where the true meaning of contentment, like real, true contentment, that feeling that everything is okay right now, resides now. And so we have to start allowing ourselves to let go of all the stuff that's pulling us and pushing us backwards and forwards in time. We have to let go of that and allow ourselves to relax into this moment and let those ideas go and enjoy what the universe is giving us now. If you can play with that, you're actually doing your own style of meditation. That's what meditation is. It's not some woo-woo out there weird thing. It's the ability to actually sit back home into yourself. It's not weird at all. It's absolutely normal. It's actually the difference between going crazy in your mind and your patterns, or sitting into the experience of the divine right now. Oh my gosh, it's so normal that I can't believe people think it's not normal. And yet there's tons of people out there that go, meditation, oh, that's for woo-woo people, or that's for, people who can't handle their life. And I know there's people out there that think that, because that's what I used to think, because that's what I used to hear. So that's the patterning I took on. Oh, meditation, don't have time for that. Why? Oh, because I'm so fast in my own head and I'm believing all those thoughts, and I think happiness is going to happen soon when everything else changes. So what are you doing? What are you going to do to give me my happiness, right? When is all that going to change? Because when all that changes, then I'm happy. Where's my peace? Peace doesn't exist here. Look at it. Look, it's a big mess. It's like so crazy that that's what we think and that's what we believe every day. And you're the fault, or they are the fault of my happiness not being good enough. No, that's not true. That's victim power. Who wants to live in victim consciousness when everything's happening to me and pushing me around? I don't want to be a victim to life and to circumstances and have my power taken away from me, which is just an idea, because it's not true. The truth is, you are centered and at peace and content and an absolute connection to the divinity and the movements of the universe and the gifts from the universe right now. The mind tells you you're not. So who are you going to listen to? You're going to listen to those silly thoughts in your mind that are trying to make you a victim all the time, and the social media and all the other stuff that's telling us we're powerless and need to depend on everyone else for our happiness. Yeah, you can listen to all that all you want. Well, I did for many years, so I get it. Or there's a choice. Now that's where the excitement becomes real. That's where the excitement just starts to saturate you, because there's a choice, everybody. There's a choice to actually rest back into this moment. See what's around us in this moment. Smile because of this moment. And then feel the connection of this moment. Now that's our choice. Meditation are tools. Typical meditations are tools to help us keep coming back to this moment. And then as we keep doing it like a discipline or a practice, then this moment starts to grow and become self-sufficient, obvious. We start to live here permanently. It's not this in and out fleeting moment. It becomes this permanent, eternal experience, or this natural way of living life. So meditation then isn't the practice to get to this moment. My meditation is the practice of revealing this moment and staying in this moment and enhancing this moment. What is this moment like for you? What is this moment giving me? What is the universe giving me right now? How can I explore this peace and this happiness and this eternalness right now? This expansive, this eternal universe is my playground. How can I explore that now? That's what meditation practice is for me now, not getting to this, but living in this. So meditation is actually the greatest tool, or the most natural tool, to actually sit back into our divinity and live from this moment. There's no fear here. It's playtime, it's love. And it's not a love because of you and that person and the loving world. It's a natural source of love, a wellspring of love that's eternally moving from us out into the world. So that's why sometimes I call us lighthouses, because we already are the connection, are that love, are that peace, are that light. And so we sit in ourselves and then we shine that, because that's just natural. And then other people see it and are attracted to it, which I see all the time. And it's not like they're attracted to it like, oh, I'm in love with you. It's not that at all. It's like they start to smile. They start to watch someone being happy and laughing for no reason. They react nicely or kindly to someone else giving them kindness. Instead of being so focused on myself and where I'm going somewhere in the future, you know, I'd almost barge my shopping trolley into yours or push in front of you because I want to get there first, or beat my horn because on the car because I've got to get home. So I'm completely in my head and overlooking this beautiful moment. There's no kindness there. There's no love and compassion and contentment there. It's self-absorption and my world fighting your world. I don't want to live like that. Instead, if you're resting into this moment and filled with love and the beauty of this moment, and I see you and you've got less groceries in your cart, or you're fast and upset, and I'm just like hanging out in the kindness and the goodness of life right now, I'll let you go first just because I can. If we're all driving down the highway and there's lots of crazy cars going fast and needing to push in front and they're all beeping their horns, I'll just let you in because obviously you need that. And maybe it brings a little bit of kindness into your day because maybe you see that somebody actually slowed down and gave you that space that you're pushing for. Or maybe you need it. So slowing down and seeing the greater picture isn't giving up any part of me. Oh, I'm going to lose myself if I meditate. Oh my gosh, everything's been given to me. I see life. I live life. I live in the happiness. I see you. And because I can love myself so completely, I can give that love to you and allow you your beautiful path. And you're teaching me how to excel my path constantly, because that's what the universe does. The universe is always giving me gifts every day and crossing people in front of me so that I can love more. How can I give to you more? And what does that give to me? It gives me a greater expansion of my experience of life right now. I'm growing into myself more. I am shining my life brighter because you are in my life. Because all the crazy stuff is happening. I see all that crazy stuff and I go, what am I choosing for? Crazy stuff, or to be more at peace and more conscious? So I celebrate the crazy stuff because it's teaching me how to be even more good and kind and filled with light, and to give that to more people. How can I share more? How can I love more? How can I be more passionate about the universe showing me gifts right now? So there's no fear in that. And in a world that's pretty much trying to invoke fear and uncertainty and confusion, who am I? Who am I in this world? Who do I want to be? And that's what meditation gives you, that starting step to see the difference and then how to apply it. The application of praise, gratitude, and love in my life right now. How can I live that? Not just read about it or wish for it or hear someone else talking about it. How can I bring it into my life so I'm the lighthouse? That's consciousness rising. That's the truth. That's the good for all of humanity. And how many lighthouses, oh my gosh, there's my dyslexic mind right there. My gift for humanity is for you to go, huh, what did she just say? And hopefully make you laugh. How many lighthouses, I got it the right way around this time, how many lighthouses are going to be scattered around the world, holding up consciousness, holding up the light for the others to fly up to grow into, to recognize there's a choice. You have a choice. And how do you now apply that? Well, as always, in every video I'm going to do, I've done and going to keep doing because this is super fun for me. I'm actually really enjoying this because if I can't share and teach in the gatherings that I used to do in the last 15 years of being a meditation teacher, I'll do it to you in the camera and you at home. So how do you make that choice? Well, the first major step is realizing you have one. And then that you have a choice. The second step is applying it. So what have we been talking about? We have been talking about making that difference, seeing where you can just be aware of where you listen to stuff that brings fear and confusion into your world right now and change it. Turn off the television. Stop being stimulated by the stuff that's fear-based. And even if they're trying to tell you the truth, they're not actually giving you too many answers right now, are they? So, okay, let's just turn it off. And it's not that you're ignorant. It's like, what are you filling up yourself with? Well, then just look around your house, look around your garden, look around your street, look around your home right now. Build your home with goodness. Find the things in the home that you look at and you go, that's cool, that's nice. That's an expression of me and I love it. That's the picture on the wall that brings back these beautiful memories. I'm grateful for the backyard that I have or the balcony I can sit on. I'm grateful for the door that I have that, makes me feel secure. Bring all your attention back to your home and to your kingdom.